What's up, guys? Yes, McCann here, and today we are playing Ravana in Duel with his new, of course, buff that he got this patch, which I've played him a few times in Duel so far, and I've done pretty well. I've gone, I guess, 3 wins. That's all. I've only played 3 games, and I've won all 3, so definitely a good start for us with Ravana in Duel. After his buff, his ultimate's really crazy into a lot of matchups, because there were a few times where I just dove the tower and just ran in circles around the tower until I killed people with my 50% damage mitigations. It's pretty crazy. So we're gonna see if we can get another win here. We are against an Ull, which is a matchup that doesn't go too poorly for Ravana. You have to be careful early, because early Ull does have the fighting advantage. And ooh, nice hit right there from him. Gonna be able to get the win there. I could have put a level in my 2 right there, but I was hoping I'd be able to dodge the stun, but he made the smart decision and predicted the back step. Yeah, you have to be careful early, though, because Ull's clear is pretty good. So you always want to make sure you don't get caught out early from that. I'm surprised he's not going for the minis at the damage buff to maybe hit level 4 a bit earlier. But I guess he's not a super ultimate reliant character, and I just aggroed those archers somehow. I don't actually know how that happened. I guess they were aggroed on me before the tower. But yeah, you want to make sure to be a bit careful here. He did hit level 4 here, of course. Oh, he just like lagged forward right there on the map. That was weird. Alright, he did take a tower shot. Let's see, I have all my abilities now. Okay, he stunned me after, which was a smart decision, of course. Ooh, he's going to be able to sunder me right there. Bad decision from him, though. He's not going to be able to get much. I actually almost got him. If I wouldn't have backed up on the basic attack, I would have killed him. Alright, he's out of mana. There we go, got him. Knew he was low on mana right there, and we were able to get to him before he was able to get his mana online to stun me, since I was able to use my 2, and I was able to get the kill on him. And first blood in this matchup's really, really good for Ravana, so I'm just going to back off here. It's probably going to get the damage buff here, but that's fine. I'll put a level into the ultimate here. Get my Warrior Tabi, and we'll just stick with this for now. I'm going to save up for either Gladiator Shield or Nemean Lion. I think in this matchup, Gladiator Shield's pretty good early on. Get that extra boxing power, and it gives me the cooldown reduction to go into that Nemean Lion, which is very nice. Then after Nemean Lion, we could go for a lot of different options. We could go Jotuns, we could go Ichaival. I usually decide on whether or not I'm going to go a bit more ability-based, depending on what the other person does. If it's this guy's going to go ability-based, I usually end up going ability-based as well, just, you know, for the for the fun of it, as well as it gives you a bit more to deal with him. The extra cooldown reduction is very nice to get my 2 online quicker so I can dodge the stun and then jump on his face and do a lot of damage. And plus your basic attacks still do a decent amount whenever you go for more ability based, early on in the game at least. I think this guy's going in-hand based, since that's tends to be the way you try and deal with warriors, and Ull ability based is kind of tough just to play in most matchups anyway these days. But especially against warriors who have a lot of physical protections. Alright. Did he go back to base and got that short bow? I'm going to go back to base as well here. I believe this will be what we're going to do. Yeah, I'm just going to go back to base. There's nothing on the map he can get. And I'm actually just going to pick up Gladiator Shield because I have enough. Just to buy that straight off of the back, and then we'll go for the Nemean Lion, and then we'll go for whatever I think is going to be necessary at the time. I don't know, actually, this game. Because with the new ultimate, it's a lot easier just to get in there and basic attack all you want. And you do technically have higher DPS later on in the game, but the burst from ability base is pretty good. earlier on in the game. Even late game, it still does decent against hunters. The only thing is that we're not going to be able to take the Bull Demon King as quickly. And I love taking the Bull Demon King on warriors. So, yeah, I think I may end up just going for the Ichaival after Nemean Lion. We'll have to see, though. He has his Ichaival completed. We have our Gladiator Shield, though, so as long as we're fighting in the wave, we're definitely going to win trades. And honestly, I guess if we ran up to him and he missed most of his shots, we'd be able to beat him as well. Well, doesn't have it. He stunned me, but he didn't have any abilities, so there's nothing he can do about that. Let's see if we can get him here. I think I can. Yep, there you go. 10% extra damage to the Ull, and we were able to capitalize on that with our Sunder and get a lot of damage done. And I think I'm just going to go to the damage buff here. I'll clear out this wave and pick up the damage buff right after. Yeah, but a nice, quick, clean kill. Actually, this may be a bit dangerous. He probably can steal this away. It looks like he's probably going to come for it. Yeah, he is. Okay, he used his 1 on the wave, so all he had was his 3. Alright, that's his leap and his stun. Interesting. He sundered us right there. I don't know why he did that. I guess he was afraid we were actually going to dive him there, but to be honest, I didn't have the intentions of actually diving him. I just wanted to maybe poke him under the tower and clear the wave, but we'll take his Sunder then. That works. And I think I'll just wait for the Nemean Lion, not purchase anything else here. He's pretty much going to be able to do nothing to us once we get Nemean Lion online for a little bit. So it's going to be a very good pickup. Make sure he's not going for anything sneaky. Doesn't look like it. But after Nemean Lion, like I said, I think I'm just going to go Ichaival this game. Alright, let's take out the mana buff. Actually, did he use his 3? I don't think he did. He may actually steal this. He tried. Not going to be able to, though. It was a nice attempt from that Ull. Nice attempt. If his leap was down, I actually could have leaped out of the mana buff and killed him, I think. He's staying as far back from the wave as he possibly can right now, it looks like. Okay, that should be... See if we can get him here. Should be a kill. Yeah, there we go. And look how tanky we are right now. Oh my god. That is some tankiness on Ravana now with that ultimate. Okay, we're going to try and do as much damage as we can to the tower, which isn't going to be all that much. We don't have any pen or anything online. There's a little bit of power from Death's Toll as well as Gladiator Shield and our Warrior Tabi. Actually did a decent amount here. I guess we had the wave pushing in whenever he... We had the wave pushing in whenever he died, or we were able to kill him. Okay, I think I'm just going to go back to base here. Pick up the Nemean Lion. Looks like he got his Dev's Gloves online. Nemean Lion's going to be able to deal with that a little bit. So we'll pick this up, and... yeah, let's just go Ichaival. We have enough for it as well, so... Gonna be a good pickup, and I'm gonna go Thorns. If he was going ability base, I probably would have went for the Bracer, but since he's going for the basic attack based build, I think I'll go for the Thorns. That'll probably be a bit better for me. It's gonna allow me to survive, or not survive, but allow me to do a bit more damage to him by, well, just returning the damage that he's dealing to me. And is he gonna go back to base here? He's gonna try and stop us from getting this damage buff. Alright, that's his abilities down. And he backed off. We're going to be able to pick this up. All we had to do is zone him off of that right there. I could have probably still taken it even if he was right in my face, but... I thought that zoning was the better option. We did force him back to base as well. He's able to clear the wave pretty effectively now, and he's going for the Nemean Lion as well, so... We do have to worry about that, but we do have the Ichaival online, so we are doing a bit more damage to him. Then with our ultimate and Sunder, it's not going to be terrible. But he clears so effectively right now. Look at that. I want to see how much damage I could just do to the tower right there while ignoring him. And it wasn't actually that bad, to be honest. We actually did an okay amount of damage to the tower for being under there while getting attacked by him and the tower. And, ooh, he is really far up now. Oh, I missed Sunder really badly. Okay, he sundered me when I was in the air. Okay, the ring around the Rosie. I was telling you, I just been running around the tower range and, well, just using the mitigations to survive a bit longer. And it looks like he's just gonna surrender at 10 minutes. Well, didn't even get the tower that game. That's fine with me. I mean, I'll take a win, another win for us. That's 4 in a row today. We've been doing pretty well with the Ravana. The Ravana, which I needed because I lost a bunch yesterday. I don't know why I keep playing whenever I'm tilted. GG. Alright. Yeah, we did very well that game. This guy is so salty. Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate. Yeah, well, we got really far ahead that game, and we showed off how strong his ultimate can be. We were able to, well, do the ring around the Rosies with the Uhl and get him under the tower, which, well, made him surrender at 10 minutes. And with the Nemean Lion, we were able to just tank up a lot of damage as well as having that damage mitigation from our ultimate. So we were in a good spot that game. Very good spot. And I already liked that matchup into Uhl before with Ravana. Once you get through the early game where Uhl can clear very well, it actually goes pretty decently for Ravana if you're able to dodge his stun, because, I mean, Uhl's stun is not the easiest thing in the world to land anyway, and the fact that you have the opportunity to dodge it as well, it just makes it almost impossible for the Uhl axe to actually hit Ravana whenever you get to late game and his 2 is on a shorter cooldown. So I really kind of like that matchup, but still, good game for us. So I'm definitely going to be playing some more Ravana in Duel, as, well, it seems to be giving me a lot of success, and I'm having a lot of fun with it because, well, he is my favorite god. So, anyway, this has been the SMGan playing some Ravana on the new patch with his new buffed ultimate. I hope you enjoyed, so please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.